Shalom and good day all, this is Healing29 back again for some DC reviews, and in these DC reviews I'll be covering the next issue of Nightwing, which is issue 139, followed by the next issue of Titans. I'll now get things ready and organised for the first one I'll be reviewing. So, first things first, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? It certainly does, to which I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Next is the area of the internal art, as we have a look around the beginning, the middle, and of course the end, and also what's happening story-wise with the characters. So, as we follow the character of Nightwing in this issue, we learn that he has actually come across to one of the members within the city, relayed a bit of a message of some of the things that have been occurring, and they seem to think that he's telling a lot of BS. As the story advances, we catch up with Nightwing going to a morgue and also catching up with one of the doctors that are taking care of the case in relation to the bodies that were found. And last but not least, towards the end, for the internal art, I give it a 7 out of 10. Next is in relation to the area of the story rating. So considering how far we are issue-wise, did we get any comic book references? We certainly did. To two comics. To one, which is the Barbara Gordon breakout. Next is the Area of Times, which we didn't get anything. Though I think it should be included in stories like this, especially if you're having, say, vigilantes that work in the area of the nocturnal or the night. Next is the location, which is Bloodhaven. Of course, we move into the cast of characters, into Dick Grayson Nightwing, Sandy, Gerald, and a whole list of other characters. It says Julia. My overall rating for this story is a 6.5 out of 10. Now it's time to move into the next issue of Titans. So, as we move into the next issue of Titans, issue 36, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside of the story? It certainly does, to which I give it a 7 out of 10. Next is the area of the internal art, as we have a look around the beginning, the middle, and of course the end, and also what's happening story-wise with the characters. So, as the story begins, we still see that Cyborg still has the rest of the members in relation to this Matrix, or I guess Heart of the Apocalypse Matrix universe, as he is practically being the architect in this format, and he's got the character of, I think it's meant to be Tomorrow Girl with him. Of course, we do get a reunion as to what is actually happening, and we see that this Heart of the Apocalypse is having us look at Happy Harbor. So as you can see, they end up going to a bit of an event whilst in the Heart of Apocalypse. But what will be coming next after these events? Of course, they do realise that the place where this Cyborg's forges also has a bit of a visitor. For the internal art, I give it a 7 out of 10. Next is the area of the rating of the story. Considering how far we are issue-wise, do we get any comic book references? We do to DCKO, plus the Superman Unlimited. Next is the areas of time, location, and cast. In relation to time, we get later. The location, we get Happy Harbor. We of course get the Omega Forge. Last but not least, the cast of characters consisting of Cyborg, Red Devil, Donna Troy, of course John Kent, Starfire, and a couple of other characters, including Nightwing. My overall rating for this story is a 6 out of 10. Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.